Two-time MLA Sharda Rathore, who earlier contested on a Congress ticket from Haryana, made a strong allegation against the party, saying there is a quote-unquote casting couch-like exploitation happening in the party. The BJP obviously has latched onto it. It has posted the video on X, previously known as Twitter, where Sharda is seen addressing a gathering where she says, "I have worked honestly, but the party has denied me a ticket for the upcoming polls. There is a powerful role of chamri and damri, which loosely translates to skin and money." Let's listen in to what Sharda Rathore said.
पार्टी ने मुझे टिकट नहीं दिया। मुझे अभी तक ये समझ ही नहीं आया कि मेरा कसूर क्या था, लेकिन वो कहते हैं ना, चमड़ी और दमड़ी में बहुत दम होता है। तो मैंने तो ईमानदारी की राजनीति करी।
Now, earlier Congress expelled Simi Rosebell, a party leader in Kerala, for making a similar accusations. Therefore, the BJP leaders are now coming out and criticizing the Congress party for what they call a casting couch culture.
देखिए, आज अगर डर कहीं है तो कांग्रेस पार्टी के अंदर है। जब कांग्रेस पार्टी के अंदर एक महिला कास्टिंग काउच की बात करती है तो कांग्रेस पार्टी उसको सस्पेंड कर देती है। आज कांग्रेस पार्टी के अंदर हर कार्यकर्ता को इस बात का डर है, क्योंकि कांग्रेस का शीर्ष नेतृत्व सिर्फ बलात्कारियों को प्रोटेक्ट करने का काम कर रहा है या बलात्कार के एक्यूज वाले अलायंस के साथ में खड़ा है। आज डर इस बात का कांग्रेस पार्टी के अंदर ये है कि उनके झूठ का प्रोपेगेंडा एक्सपोज हो चुका है।
I draw your attention today, given these unfortunate happenings, to a lady, senior lady leader of the Congress in Kerala called Simi Rosebell, who has alleged that there is exploitation in the Congress. And when she points out that there is a casting couch in the Kerala Congress, she is summarily dismissed from the party. And she said today, and I quote, "In this party, that is in the Congress party, there is no place for upright people." That is what she said.
Simi Rosebell and Sharda Rathore both have raised concerns about ticket distribution in Kerala and Haryana. Sharda, in fact, has ramped up this particular criticism, latching on to the part about how certain women leaders are favored over others. Earlier, Simi Rosebell made similar allegations as well. Rathore, in fact, says that the distribution of tickets in Haryana is being influenced by skin and money, as you heard in that sound bite. This video has been now widely shared by the BJP, especially the BJP IT cell chief Amit Malviya, who has posted it, also saying that the party didn't give her a ticket, clearly because there is some other dubious system that is in place that is working. Sharda simply says that party did not give me a ticket and I don't know what my fault was. She does not directly refer to a casting couch per se. That is an inference which is being made now, from what I understand. Earlier, like I mentioned, Kerala Congress leader Simi Rosebell alleged a exploitatory kind of a system in the party, where now, of course, she comes out and draws from what Sharda Rathore says and, of course, makes it about "I told you so." The fact of the matter is that we have to tread cautiously in these matters. BJP will say what it has to say. Like Amit Malviya, of course, is saying it's shocking to see our sisters and daughters being exploited. The allegations have also sparked a wave of reactions online. My humble submission is that there must be caution exercised when we address these issues. And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel that there might be a tendency to extrapolate, to exaggerate something which is not of that magnitude, but it is simply used for one's advantage. You have now internet users saying, is Congress emulating the film industry? Just as the film industry is largely controlled by mafia who rule by the power of muscle, money and glamour, is Congress also trying to do that? So the two instances have added heft to that argument that there is something beyond merit which goes on in selection of candidates, especially when it comes to women.
अगर आपके साथ कुछ गलत होता है जो आपको लगता है कि गलत हुआ और वो जांच के बाद ही तय होगा, तो आप सबसे पहले किसके पास जाइएगा? आप अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जाइएगा, आप अपने हेड के पास जाइएगा, आप अपने एडिटर के पास जाइएगा, शिफ्ट एडिटर के पास जाइएगा, बहुत आप आक्रोशित होंगी, कुछ कोई नहीं कर रहा होगा तो आप पुलिस के पास जाइएगा, लेकिन आप अपने कंपेटिटर चैनल के पास नहीं जाइएगा। आपकी शिकायतें थी, आपको कांग्रेस में उठानी चाहिए थी, अपने हक की लड़ाई लड़नी चाहिए थी। आपको लग रहा था कांग्रेस कुछ नहीं कर रही, आप पुलिस के पास जाती, आप बीजेपी के पास जाती और मैं उस सवाल का जवाब दूंगी, कतई नहीं दूंगी, क्योंकि यह आपकी मंशा पर सवाल खड़े कर देता है।
Now, I have two simple arguments to make in this particular story. First is my address to Simi Rosebell from Kerala. Why I want to particularly address her is because I feel since the Hema Committee report has already come out with a lot of anomalies within the Malayalam film industry, the workplace exploitation that goes on, and the women actors, the sort of action that they have faced, the sort of sort of treatment that they have faced from seniors, all of that is out in public domain in that Hema Committee report. My request to Simi Rosebell is, do not simply try to draw from there and extrapolate it to your situation if that is not exactly the case, because you are not directly calling it casting couch. You are saying that some women leaders are favored over the others and it is not a fair system. However, since in Kerala there is a very, very serious issue of workplace harassment, of women being sexually assaulted and exploited, I would like to exercise caution when I say the same thing is happening in politics. If it is not actually happening in that, to that extent or to that magnitude, to simply use the current trend or the current environment also to put in your case and say, hey, I have faced it too in politics, unless it is absolutely fair and accurate, I would say would be a disservice to women to dilute the matter. And my submission and my request to Sharda Rathore would be that whenever candidates are chosen, it is done obviously based on winnability. And if one is denied ticket, there may be multiple reasons for that. To cast aspersions and say that Haryana Congress has resorted to chamri and damri politics, I feel maybe a bit preposterous in this case. And again, I would urge one to exercise caution while making these statements, because clearly that may dilute the actual genuine cases where sexual exploitation is happening. And yes, there is merit in the argument that if such a thing is happening, have you addressed it to the party? There are a lot of senior women leaders in the party. Why was it not brought to their notice? Why would you allow the political adversaries to grab this issue and then splash it all over? So one has to be careful not to play into the hands of political adversaries, because that also again takes away your own credibility. It is always better to steer clear of all of that.